Hello, this is Coolman229, and I'm the creator of Fist of the Beard Star. Now, I've gotten some people asking me, how did you make this video? So, I've already mentioned a few times that I'm working on a second meme video with Ty Beard and the Stand With Vic, but I haven't really made too much progress on it. I've gotten a little bit of it done, but not as much as I'd want to because, well, I got a little bit busy, had some other stuff to do. But I thought I'd take this opportunity to sort of show people, alright, so this is kind of how I make the video. I use Power Director. It's the editing program that I've been using basically since I started editing my videos. So what I normally do, which is what I did for Fist of the Beard Star, is I take the clip that I'm using. In this case, I'm using the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Exodia Obliterate meme, and then for Fist of the Beard Star, I used the iconic, "You're Already Dead" scene in from Fist of the North Star. And what I did is I sort of figured out what I want to do with it, what faces I want to put on which characters, and the actual hardest part really is sort of lining everything up with everything that's moving. Like for something like this, you'll see Kaiba's face here. In this video, Kaiba is going to be Chris Sabat, and Yugi is going to be Vic Mignogna. So I won't be going over like everything here. This will just be the beginning of it. I've actually had a lot of experience with editing stuff like this because I've been doing meme edits like this for a while. I've got a whole bunch of different stuff that I've posted on my Tumblr blog of all sort of meme edits. The stuff that's actually really relevant is the stuff that I've done for Stand With Vic. Like this one. This is one of my favorites. You've turned my fans against me. You have done that yourself. But my favorite was the Civil War one that I made. Because the line just seems so fitting. So was I. Yeah, this is the first one I made, which is the manga anime Netflix adaptation meme. And I made this one. Oh, when Monica made that stupid quote, I'm just like, you know what? When you get sued, you're going to have to prove that. And oh boy, this is going to be good with the lawsuits. This one was also really funny, considering the internal investigation and all the information we got out about, Sony's involvement. Yeah, so this was just sort of an example that of stuff that I've done. Like, I made this when Nick first announced that Ty Beard was Vic's lawyer, and I edited Ty's face with Judge Dredd. Or when Kamea-Khan re-invited Vic, just Chris Sabat, destroy Vic. No, Kamea-Khan. I stand with Vic. Alright, so back to the actual main event. So for what I need to do here is I need to get a face for Chris Sabat, one that's facing sideways. I've already edited some faces here for the video, but I'm going to need one with him facing sideways. So, just need to find one. Here we go. Take this. There. A lot of the actual leg work of this is really just editing down stuff. Some of this stuff seems a little boring at first. I mean, I'm sure, this is far more interesting for me, going through all the, actual edits for this. But I mean, this is more or less something that I'm really interested in doing this sort of stuff. But you know, if this is the process that I use. Actually, I don't know why. Okay, here we go. For some reason, my scroll wasn't working. Yeah, so with these, I just need to cut out like the head, and then what I'll do is I'll save a transparent image of this like that, and then I export the image and then put that in the video. Yeah, I know this part isn't the most thrilling. This is definitely the most mundane part of it. And it just requires a little bit of patience and a steady hand of moving things around. Just to make sure you get all the little bits off. Because I have made some edits before in videos, like similar to this, but I've noticed in one of them, I noticed that I actually left some of this little bit in, so it really ended up kind of sticking out to me. I'm sure most people don't notice it, but it's like, you know, when you make your own stuff, it's like you're your own worst critic. When it's like, yeah, but you gotta be critical of your own work so you improve. Okay, so I got this done, so I'll export this. Put it in with the rest. Okay, so now I've got some faces. I'll put those into Power Director. I know I've got a couple extra ones. Hey there, Sean. Monica. You know what? I think we need a good Ron Soy to keep us company. I hated having to look at his face so much in Fist of the Beard Star. Anyway, so what we'll take here is, let's take, where's Chris' face? Yeah, you stupid face. Looks like I'll just need to flip this around and make it bigger. So looks like I'm gonna need to do what I did with Fist of the Beard Star. Didn't really think much about this. Okay, so what I did with Fist of the Beard Star, since the aspect ratio wasn't the same, was I used these black, boxes. I might have to add some more of these. Yeah. Sometimes you have to add more of these to when you're dealing with a bunch of stuff. But what I did was I took these. I think that's all the way past the video. Yeah, much past the video. I took this and I just slid them over here. So that way, whenever I have something that I'm editing in, I don't have to worry about it going over the edge and really kind of looking bad. So yeah, you'll see that there. There, so when you got Chris's face, boom, it just shows up like that. So then we play it.
Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi.
And this is going to come up to, yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to end up cutting the image of Chris's face, right when it transitions to the split screen. What I'm going to do is take that, just stretch this out. Gotta just do a mask. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oof, no, stop. I have the mask cut off right underneath, right where the split screen is. Is that close? A little bit more. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So, I'm going to save that. Stop.
So I can end this, Yugi. My
There. So, when you're watching the video, boom, it'll actually cut with the split screen. So, it's just little simple stuff like that. Now, if this is going to be Vic, I'm going to need another picture for Vic's face. Another one where his face is turned sideways. Will this work? Let's see. Because sometimes some of the pictures aren't very big. Oh. Wait. Oh, this is going to be perfect. So then I just repeat the same process that I did with that Chris picture. And open up another file. Open up another canvas in GIMP 2.0. There, just perfectly sized. And repeat the same process here. Whoa. The magical wand tool is really great. Oh, that looks awful. So, I just repeat the same process here. Oof. And clean it up, and then I'll save this as a transparent. So I got Vic's face edited in, and I got that exported, so just need to grab that. And put it here. Yeah, there's a lot of like fine tuning stuff that goes into this. Just trying to make it look good. So I'll just end up doing the same thing I did with Sabbath's face. When I'm doing a lot of like the little editing and stuff, what I'll tend to do is I'll put on like some videos in the background, whether it be music. A lot lately, especially with these, it's mostly watching stuff like videos covering the Vic Mignogna situation, like whether it's Hero Hey, Tug, Senpai's Home, Nick Rekieta. I actually had one of Rekieta's live streams put on that I was listening to. Okay, I guess I'll have to... Okay, so I went in and I had to re-edit it so that it was angled right for this. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of fine-tuning involved in this, and there's sometimes when I'll have to make like another edit just to make sure that it's all lined up properly. So let's just see how that looks.
Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
No, it's going to transition. It's in transitions, and I have to cut it off. There, I actually, well, there are a lot of little details in Fist of the Beard Star that I actually had to like go through frame by frame and make sure that I had everything like synced up, because otherwise it ends up looking a little awkward. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna look kind of silly and blurry. Let's move that a little bit. Yeah, sometimes I'll put in a placeholder image. Like, I might end up changing this out with another image later on. But this is a lot of times, like, it's kind of important to get, like, spacing and timing, because if I do replace it, all I need to do is just put it right in that section.
But it does contain the unstoppable. does contain the unstoppable exotic.
Oh, since I'm recording while I'm doing this, it looks like it's a little bit on the lagging it a little, which is fine because I'm just doing this to show like the basic ideas of this. Now, moving on to stuff that's later, like this is good. Oh wait, I actually need to. Okay, so like this. Yeah, I'll end up having to move stuff around, like...
Exodia! It's not possible! No one's ever been able to call him!
You know what's coming. Yeah, so what I'll have to do is move this around. Like, I wanted to show at least one movement because this is where things get really complicated. It's like you show the beginning, It's going to be... Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of like little stuff going on here. Like this, obviously I need to cut this down so it fits into that shot. Yeah, so this is really what takes a long time, is getting everything all situated. Oops, stop, cancel. And get that. So yeah, let's just check this out in motion. Yeah, so then that's very simple. That's just a straight line, but then there's some more complicated stuff that you'll see. But yeah, okay, so that's basically this. This is probably going to... No, this is definitely going to take me a lot shorter of a time to get this done than Fist of the Beard Star, because Fist of the Beard Star had so many little moving pieces. That was the first video I've ever done like that, and it's just like, you know what, I'm just going to jump headfirst into the deep end instead of starting off with something more simple like this, because this isn't even a full minute, or it's a minute 20 total. Like, it depends on how I cut it, and then, of course, this is all a work in progress. So, yeah, this is a bit of the process in making one of these meme videos. I definitely do want to make more of these, particularly with EFAP memes, because if you're not familiar with EFAP, it's every frame a pause. It's a stream done by Mauler, Wolf, like Word of Wolf, and Rags, where they do a lot of like criticism and memes and stuff. And they have a pretty fun fan base that does a lot of meme videos. That's actually what inspired this. But I wanted to do something like that for the I Stand With Vic stuff. So yeah, this is pretty simple. Hopefully I can get this done in a couple of days, and I'll see exactly what I want to do with this as I move along and like get it done. So yeah, for anyone who's interested in seeing the process, I hope this was helpful, and I hope this is what you wanted to see. And look forward to this sometime in the future. And thank you for watching.